My SEL threw away my dead grandmother's handwritten books because they were cluttering her kitchen. My brother Zane and I inherited our parents' house after they died when I was 20. We split everything 50-50. I handled cooking and cleaning, he did repairs. Every Sunday I cooked our grandmother's recipes and we'd share family memories. It wasn't perfect, but it was home. Then Erica entered the picture. At first she had her own place, but after Zane married her, she moved in. Red flags started immediately. She called it her house to friends, not our house. Then Erica started complaining about cooking smells, moved my toiletries to make room for her skincare, and relocated family photos to my bedroom while redecorating. Her Instagram showcased her beautiful home with me cropped out. But the worst part was when she complained about my cooking skills. Something you should know is that my grandmother's recipe book meant everything to me. She raised us after our parents died and taught me to cook as grief therapy. The book contained 40 years of recipes with margin notes like Zane's favorite needs extra paprika and make this when Maya is sad. I kept it on the kitchen windowsill. When I tried talking to Zane, his response was always, give her time to adjust. The gaslighting escalated. Erica claimed spice sensitivities but couldn't specify which ones. She suggested healthier meals, implying grandmother's cooking was unhealthy. When I mentioned owning half the house, she said, ownership and belonging are different things. Zane's new motto became, happy wife, happy life. Financial manipulation followed. Erica, between jobs, suggested I pay for cleaning supplies because I use the kitchen more, and I should also pay for all groceries since she was allergic to my choices. I ended up paying 65% of expenses while doing 90% of housework. The kitchen became a battlefield. Erica reorganized weekly, constantly moving my recipe book, complaining it was damaged, messy, or in her way. She kept suggesting I scan the recipes, mentioning how cluttered the book looked, while her cookbook collection gleamed on custom dining room shelves. The turning point came during grandmother's death anniversary. I was preparing her memorial dinner when Erica announced she'd forgotten and invited her parents, asking if I could do my ethnic thing another night. Zane suggested I tone it down just this once. I refused. That's when Erica's mask slipped. She told me I needed to stop living in the past. Later, I overheard her telling her mother I wouldn't take a hint, that Zane was too attached to me, and once I accepted being a third wheel, I'd leave and the house would feel like hers. When I confronted Zane, he insisted I misunderstood. Erica escalated by printing apartment listings and leaving them on my bed, introducing me as Zane's roommate, and commenting how normal families have siblings move out when one marries. Everything exploded when I came home to find my recipe book in the recycling bin, covered in coffee grounds with torn pages and running ink. Many recipes were destroyed, including grandmother's last one. Erica claimed their cleaning lady mistook it for trash, but we'd never had a cleaning lady. Zane defended her, suggesting maybe I threw it out and forgot, even recommending therapy for my paranoia. That night, I heard them discussing my mental health and persecution complex. I noticed Erica's pristine cookbook collection, first edition Julia Child, signed vintage books appraised at $8,000. Some things are irreplaceable, she said proudly. I started malicious compliance, cooking strong-smelling dishes daily, hosting family cooking parties, labeling freezer items with ethnic names Erica couldn't pronounce. After I hosted a 15-person curry night, Erica exploded, screaming that this was her house, and admitting she threw out my book as a favor because that filthy thing was contaminated. I recorded her entire meltdown. The next morning, I sent the recording to Zane with a lawyer's letter. I was forcing a house sale. Either he bought me out at market value, or we'd sell and split proceeds. I'd already signed a new lease. As I packed, I grabbed salvaged recipe pages and family photos Zane had let Erica store in the garage. While in the garage, I found a box labeled Mom's Jewelry, the same box Erica claimed was lost in the move. Inside was more than jewelry, documents and photos that made my blood run cold. Full story on channel, linked below.